need to be doing my commissions today. I got 2 I gotta color and 2 that I've gotta sketch out and send to the buyers. Get their approval. Goodness. That's a sketch there. Color all the little details first, and then I'll go in with all the base colors. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Forgot to upload my thumbnail yesterday. I realized when I went live yesterday, I didn't put the thumbnail on the stream. I remembered it this time though. I did remember it this time. Brazil desert is that. Yeah. Hello. My cat is in here yelling at me because I'm not paying attention. No. What? You want to say hello? She enjoys hopping onto my lap while I draw, and I hope she does not do that right now. The inside of yours is the same color. With these thinner lines, it's harder to use the bucket tool. Although that would make this like a million times quicker. Yeah. Hi! Hi, Thumbs! She's sitting at my feet right now. What's up? Hi! She's probably confused as to why I'm talking to myself. Hi! What? What do you want? You're staring at me. She's goofy. She's now climbing on to a shelf that's next to me. So you can just stare at me, eye level with me now. Oh, are you trying to get up there? You got that. You're a cat. You got that. Oh, Thumbs. You got that. Yeah, see, you got that. Oh, you're good. Just doing some coloring right now. Nothing much. But yeah, welcome back. I'm starting to think I should color the leaves first. But we'll pick a color for the leaves once we're done with the characters' colors. Something that complements it nicely. Could try using the bucket tool, but I don't think it's gonna go that well. I don't think so. This brush acts so weirdly. It's awkward to use. I don't know what kind of settings I pressed to make it act like this, but... It's just the regular smooth pen, the G pen. So, it should not be weird. Make sure we get that line work colored too so we don't look off. I wouldn't doubt it if the stream was a little quieter today, talking-wise, because I get concentrated when I'm coloring. But yeah. Some good news, though, is that I ordered a microphone, so my audio won't be as fuzzy when I stream. So that's good. Very excited for that. Hey, Nightbot. Don't know why Nightbot's doing all that without me enabling it, but works for me. Works for me. Little highlighting. I'm not gonna focus too much on it because I'm gonna go back in with rendering at the end. But Namu, welcome in. Welcome in. I'm gonna give the hair like a wet look because he's in the water with a fish. The hair's wet. I am on the grind. I'm finally getting all these YCHs done. I took. Because, man, they need to get done. Haven't even gotten the sketches done for the other two, but when these are done, I'll take on those other two. I don't want to do them all at once. I feel like that'll be overwhelming. Something I will do is probably reuse the line work for the repetitive pieces on the YCH for like the vines and stuff. Probably be reused. Nothing else though, because they commissioned an extension of the full body. Sorry, from the icon to the half body. So it should have been. That's what I should have said. Oh, I forgot to color some of the hair. I missed it. I totally missed it. Oops. I saw his braid and I'm like, oh, it's not blank. It's supposed to be the hair color. Oh well. I appreciate that I hope so. I've slacked out on it a little too long. I'm usually pretty quick with my commissions. As we discussed yesterday, I'm impatient. I let these sit for a little too long. But I can't forget them because they've already gone through the details with me, paid for it. I can't leave them hanging. That's wrong and irresponsible. Plus, I want to see what they look like finished anyway. Their ideas are pretty nice. This person gave me quite a bit of creative liberty with it, so I get to kind of do what I want, as long as it sticks to the themes of the White Sketch. Phoebe! Hi, Phoebe. Welcome in. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Ask away. I think this is a tuft of hair. I think. I could be wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. That looks right. Compared to the OC. No, I know, Phoebe. I didn't see any chats from you, so that's my bad. Welcome in, Fire. Every little thing here. It's a braid. It's harder to shade, in my opinion. Just a little bit. Could go a little darker, though. I could. There's not as much depth up top than there is here, so just a little bit more shading. Just a little bit. Yeah, this works. This works. Send the web to the sketch and advice. I'm trying to draw a pose for my character in Borgia. Let me take a look here. I closed Discord on my computers now. I just gotta pull it up on my phone real quick. First, I can't figure out that would truly capture their personality, especially since it would reference another character who would be associated with them, and their relationship's playful. I see. Okay. Okay. Oh no, you're good. You're good. I'll look in a second here. Cute. I like it. Bro fell in the water. Just silly. Silly and in the water with a fish. I should probably color the eye whites. Probably. It's hard to tell what I'm coloring here. Because the background color is also white. Not a big fan of the checkered transparent background though, so I'm going to turn that off in a second here. Cute. I like the shading. He looks looks a little scary right now because he like, doesn't got any eye highlights, but I'll add those at the end. Oh yeah, there's my lighting plan. The sunlight will come from up here. I think it'll be cute. I think it'll be cute. Alright, let's get this. Let's get at least the head of the fur colored. Half it down. Welcome, Fur Does. I appreciate that. Transparent again, just so I don't miss anything. This is probably where I should be using the selection tool, but that wouldn't be any fun, would it? No. When it comes to this stuff, I like doing the rendering as I go. So when I'm done doing the base fur, I'll do a little shading and highlighting, but I'm not going to go crazy because then I do the scenic shading and lighting at the end when everything's colored and shaded. So, it's a process, it's a process. My opacity shouldn't be low, so whenever I see checkered, I'm like, oh, not quite what I'm looking for. But this brush is fun. It's a nice texture. I use it for everything. Coloring, lining, that stuff. I'm not too worried about staying completely in the lines when it comes to the stuff that's on the complete closest to the viewer, like the fish and the vines, because the rendering will cover any imperfections like that. So I'm not too worried. Oh, he has a chin. Kind of forgot. Don't forget the chin. He's got a job. Cute, okay. And then he's got little spots here. This brown goes on the edge here. There's a little bit of cream color that I missed there, though. Oh, no. Do that. Okay, a little here. Just gonna... Just leaves a little bit of a ring of that lighter brown there. I like it. I like this design. It's simple, but it's got a lot of character to it. Oh, where's my undo button? It's dark in here. Little tiny dots under the eyes here. Cute. I love it. I love it. Okay. And then, probably should do this too. Ears. Should be fine to color over the pink because it's a layer below it, but gotta make sure. I can tell I just went outside the lines here. Oops. Now the other one. Coloring's a long process. I try to take a lot more time with my commissions work than my personal work. So it won't be as quick as last stream. But thank you. Welcome, Rat. Welcome, welcome. Should probably uncolor those dots, but... You see where I missed a couple spots. I'll fix that in a second, though. Did a pretty good job on the other one, though. Could go this little bit, though. And then here. Back a little. Oh no. There we go. Diamonds, heck yeah. See? This fur color gives him so much life. Happiness. Now I will render this a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. Enough for me to fit in regular shading. But later on. See, just like coloring in these little spots gives a little depth. I don't know how to say that word. A little bit of highlights wouldn't hurt. Not that you can barely tell they're there, but I can tell. I'm sure the commissioner might tell. Who knows? Good news. I bought a microphone. For those who didn't hear earlier, I bought a microphone, so my audio won't be as fuzzy. It arrives on the 27th, I think? I'm actually gonna check really quick, because I want to know exactly when I can expect it to be here. Amazon was gracious enough to gift me a free trial, so I'm getting it a little quicker. I do not want to talk to your AI assistant, Amazon. What in the world? It arrives on Tuesday, which would make sense being the 27th. Yeah, Mike. It'll be one of those small clip-on, like, that I can clip onto my shirt. So it's not gonna be bulky, it's not gonna be super high quality, it's literally $16. But it's gonna be something, and it'll be an improvement from this microphone. Oh my goodness, I have so much to color. I'm grateful this character is simple. I'm not gonna worry too much about getting accurate markings, because the markings are quite simple. So that's good. I do know what I need to do, though. Let's get this and color it a little different so it looks like water. Water drop. Just little water drops. The rendering on top will make it look better. I got banned and suspended on one of my Amazon accounts for doing free trial. What? That's the point of it, though. It's a free trial. You're supposed to test it out. What in the... Okay, wait, what? Oh, I did that on top of my liner. That's why it's doing that. That makes sense. Okay. Don't do that. Sam, don't do that. Cool. I'm glad I caught that. That would have sucked really bad. But yeah, no, that's outrageous. I'll never understand that kind of stuff happening. It's like kind of like on Animal Jam, using Sapphire Skin and membership getting banned for it. Like, okay, what's the point then? What's the point then, my friend? You're supposed to get free Amazon Prime through our school when we were studying abroad, and I made it mass suspend us for using it. What? That's even more silly. Goodness gracious. I did find one secondhand through Facebook Marketplace, of all things, of course. But I saved a few dollars buying the one off of Amazon, so we'll see if I regret that choice or not. We'll see. We'll see. There are so many water drops. I'm really, really trying hard not to miss any of them, because I knew I put a lot. Because, you know, bro just got out of the water. So he's got a lot of water drops on him. Miss any of the drops. That would suck. Because then I'd have to go back. Everything. I shouldn't be coloring the ones in the water, but it'll tie it all together. You'll see, you'll see, you'll see. More drops. I'm sure I'll have to go back and get some that I missed. I'm positive I'll have to. Because there's a lot of them hidden on the sides. I'm positive I'll miss some. There's no way I won't. I thought there were more on the fish. See, there's a couple here. Water. Yeah, water. It's good for you. Stay hydrated. This character here is absolutely hydrated. You know it. You know it. I could color a little. Slow. Just a little bit. Just what's near the character. Almost like it's directing your eye towards it. You know, it's just gonna blend right in at the end, but oh well. I think that's all of them. I think that's all the drops. I don't color them in fully. Because, I want some other color in them. But I think we should do leaves next. The leaves would be nice to color in. The leaves in the lily pads. There's a few of them over here. There's the one on his head. That one. There's also supposed to be a fish in the water that I'll color in when I get there. Another koi. It's supposed to be a koi fish, too. I redid the line work of the fish to have sharper fins like a koi. Because I kind of just do it like a common, like, brown trout or whatever. Trout. Or river fish. One of my profs didn't believe in rubrics on the whole description that the assignment is visit, study, review, and compare at least 2 of following studies. Oh my gosh. That's silly. That's silly. What am I doing? There we go. Does this color match? It works. It works. I might change it later, but it works for now. It works for now. I like it, and it works for now. These typos. It's okay, me too, me too. Too many typos come from my keyboard. I'll be talking to Void and absolute gibberish that I type out and send to him, but he understands. He gets it. He gets it. And I'm glad, because I cannot type right to save my life. These lines are so thin. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit all that much rendering onto them, but at least they'll be pretty. It's okay. The leaves are not the main focus. The main focus is the character itself, right? Yeah. I'll tell myself that. Oh, you're good, Mamo. Welcome back. Heck yeah, I'll check that out right now. Oh, why is YouTube tabbed so large on my phone? What in the world? I would say that's playful. I would definitely say so. Have the legs, like, swinging behind the character. But yeah, I think you achieved that. As long as the facial expression goes with it. Then yeah. I think you nailed it. Had like 3 typos in 1 assignment last term. Didn't get a very good mark. I love technology, but it's too easy to overlook typos. Yeah, that's one reason why I failed English class in high school. It's because I misspell a lot of words when I'm writing fast, and you know you have to write fast when you got deadlines that are 2 days away. So I'm good at spelling when I focus on it, but oh boy, typos. This poe's been stressing me out all day. Oh no, don't let it stress you out. I think you did really well. English major, unfortunately, no. I could never. I love English, trust me, I loved English class. But, no way. No way. Could never. Typo unintended. I didn't even notice that. That's funny. I didn't even notice the typo thing. That says something. At least we know ourselves enough to realize our mistakes. The typos in our lives. I think this color is way too similar to the one below it, but it's fine. It's okay. It don't really matter. Rendering is gonna go on top of it all. Anyways. Not sure how I like it. The color of the vines. I might make them more green. I think they're fine. They're fine. They're fine. I need to not be picky about that. If anything, they request a change, and I make the change. It's easy as that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh my gosh, could I talk about my character for a minute? Go ahead, yeah. Absolutely. I love hearing about characters, lore, anything regarding other people's imaginations. I love it. Might as well be an art history major right now. Half my classes are art history. Heck yeah. If I were in college, I would probably take an art history class. I would be an art major if that wasn't clear from the start. Who knows? Maybe I'll do it someday. Definitely not on my priority list right now, though. My priority list is finding a tattoo apprenticeship somewhere in my town, mastering that, and doing that. With, obviously, my digital stuff on the side, but that's what's relevant right now in my life. Ambrosia isn't oh my gosh, I can't speak. Ambrosia is one of godly origin, as their description says they're based off the dream food. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, I love that. It's a little similar. I'm gonna lighten the edges of the leaves so they catch the viewer's eyes a little more. Highlight the vines too. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna sneeze. I want to develop my Ko-fi site. Need to figure out my brand. Yeah, I didn't really ever develop my Ko-fi. I just kind of use it as a way for people to pay for commissions. So I've put a couple bases on there. That's about it. It's nothing special. I don't think. Because of this, they're a baker. That's how they make most of their money, of course. But in their free time, they do burlesque as a hobby. That is cool. Heck yeah, that is definitely a combination of work. But heck yeah. Trying to figure out my layers here. I'm gonna name this layer so I don't accidentally color it. Yeah, because that's the lines. Yeah, okay. Good. I'm gonna merge these. Too late to go back now. I can't change it now. vines are colored. Now I just need to figure out what I want the grass's main colors to be. Ah. And what is this? A lily pad. There you go. Yeah. I know what I'm talking about. For sure. Never doubted myself for a second. That is a nice green for a lily pad, I think, in comparison to the vines. And the grass will probably be more yellow than the vines. Yeah, I like that. It's nice. Alright. Three burlesque fake image fans, one of them being a character I'm going to reference. The name's Bud, just like Ambrosia, but both constant sets. That is cool. Two of them have a flirty, playful relationship with each other since they're crosswalking and living around mortals. Heck yeah, that's cute. That's cute. Just clicked on here, but you're so good. Thank you. Also, welcome. Hello. Should probably blend this. I rarely use the blending tool unless it comes to bigger pieces of foliage like this. Then I'll use it. But I don't typically use it. I like smooth shading. But, yeah. Macro photography. Ooh. Take a sip of water, guys. Listen to Nightbot. I have Dr. Pepper, again. But it's regular this time, it's not cherry. Is that better? Who knows? Maybe it is. I'm gonna do a little bit of dot shading. Just make it look like, oh my gosh. Words, English. Make it look wet, like it just came out of the water. Cute. A little bit of dots here. Color that. When those commissions are up, and best believe I'm getting Art of Ambrosia. I would love to draw Ambrosia. Ambrosia, I can't speak. You know what I mean. You know. Looking at the technical art history, we're looking at different kinds of photography that you can use to understand a painting's history. Ooh. Heck yeah. This all sounds complicated to me, but I'm sure if I was there, I'd understand a little more. Okay, I love the way I rendered that lily pad. It looks good. I like that. And when everything's colored, of course, there's going to be an environmental filter. It's not a filter, but an environmental overlay over it that'll tie the colors together. Because right now they're just the flats. Like this character's being color picked straight off the reference. It's not what it's gonna look like at the end. Not at all, actually. Should probably color this in too. Probably. Rendering so yummy, you can eat it. Yes, I would eat the rendering. I will eat it. Very chewy. It's very complicated. I regret taking this course. It's pretty chemistry centric, and I don't know whoa, okay, yeah. Huh? I think that's one big reason I never went to college is because ain't no way I'm getting into mathematics and chemistry. I suck at that. There's a reason my diploma in high school was art concentrated. I was in theater, orchestra, art, stagecraft, all the stuff where you don't really have to do any math. At the same time, though, that's high school level. Yeah. What do I know? Yeah, no. That would fly right over my head. I'm not getting any of that. I can't remember if I got a koi picture in here. I don't. I should probably get one. Hold on tight really quick. I'll zoom out so y'all can look at this while I tab out into Pinterest to get a koi picture. My voice is scratchy. When I tell you I got so frustrated, I started practicing anatomy. That's how desperate I was. Oh, well, that's the best way to make it look the way you want is to practice the anatomy. So I'm not gonna say you were wrong about it. That's a good way to go about it. Boy, fish. It'd be cute if I made it match the character, but then it might make it seem a little weird because he's like hunting the fish. Technically, that's the theme of the YCH. That'd be a little weird, I think. I like that. I like that picture. Alright. Let's color this fish. Put away the Dr. Pepper, get some water. Nah. I drank a lot of water today, to be fair, when I was at work. I did drink a lot of water. Need a little treat. Just a wee treat. Is that a drop? Is that a drop I missed? Is that a drop? A water drop? If it is, it's fine. But I genuinely can't tell. It's so small. I think it is. There's no reason it'd be there if it wasn't a drop. No, it's a whisker. It's a whisker. I knew I was right. It's a whisker. Because there's a whisker here. And then there's one on the other side because it pokes out. Perspective. Rat will tell you I'm the biggest Dr. Pepper hater. No! Mamu, why do you do this to me? I'm facing utter betrayal of the Dr. Pepper right now. Utter betrayal. And sadness. All jokes. I did drink water, though. I'm all good. I drank, like, 2 full things of my water bottle, and that's quite a bit. I cannot tell if these colors are working. Maybe a little less blue, maybe. Maybe a little less blue. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, cool. Not what I wanted to do at all. I wouldn't want to make the base completely green, but... Just, like, color random dots on here. It's quite unfortunate, so I wonder how we get along. Dr. Pepper lovers unite. Because we love the Dr. Pepper. Oh, the fins are almost mostly white here. I do plan on working on a makeup fursuit since when I want one, and 2, I found out I like working with my hands more. Heck yeah! That's a nice project to work on, keep you busy. And then you get something really nice and rewarding out of it, in my opinion. So yeah, go for it. I want to do that eventually too. But I have a lot of trouble connecting to one single character, so probably won't be for a while. Someday. Definitely someday. It's a little bit of light orange too, I'm noticing here. A little bit. He almost looks like a goldfish. He's so cute. He's a koi fish though. A doctor a day keeps the pepper away. Oh. Everyone just make their it's technically cheaper that way too. Cause when you commission a suit, although you are supporting an artist, you're like you're not paying for the cost of labor. You're just paying for your supplies. Which is it's less than 1,000, I'll tell you that. Way less than 1,000. Like, it's not cheap, but it's not gonna be pricey. I needed to add the highlights. I hope y'all don't mind me doing that early. Rendering. They needed eye highlights. I was getting tired of looking at their big old eyes without them. Could add water highlights too. I could. Making them the same color highlights might tie it all together a bit more. Because there's a lot of green in this photo. There's a lot of green in this illustration. My budget is $500 for when I make my suit. Honestly, if I ever actually make it and I don't commission it, I'll probably... I'm gonna be so stingy. I'll try and get good quality stuff, but I'm not gonna break my wallet for it. Whatever I save up, because you know it's gonna come from saving from commission money. Commissions take time. Lots of time. Lots of time. One of my dream makers is like 5 to 6K for a full body. And honestly, that almost feels cheap. Not cheap, but less expensive than some of the really, really popular makers around. Not affordable for most people, but the people who can get them, they're lucky. I don't think I'll ever commission from a really big maker. Honestly. For no reason other than money. It's a luxury. Makes sense. Especially with all this, like, inflation and stuff, too. I don't blame them for raising prices. It makes sense. Just a little bit of rendering as I take a break from coloring. Just a little bit. Not too much. Nightbot is promoting the server again if you're not in it. I don't think anyone here isn't. YouTube's telling me I have 3 people, and I think one of those is myself, because of course I moderate the chat from my phone so I can draw and read the chat at the same time. You'd save so much doing it yourself, and there's pretty good tutorials online. Absolutely. Utilize those tutorials like it's your lifeline. Oh my gosh, I could never imagine not following a tutorial for a project that big, honestly. Winging it is great, but there's so much that goes into it. So much professionalism that goes into these things. Man. Sure. These fins look shiny. Shiny fins. Because they're little fishy fins. Maybe reshape the belly a little bit. Show that he's like curled up. Templates and yeah, that too. If you're not artistically inclined, if you're not what's the phrase for it? Yeah, no, I'm right. If you're not artistically inclined to draw out your own templates, there are so many free ones. So many free ones. Like, it's overwhelming. You'll have a lot to pick from. You will have a lot to pick from. Stretch. Just had to stretch a little bit. That was very... It's not complicated coloring. It's just tedious. It's just tedious. I want to make sure it looks good for the commissioner. They paid the extension price. So it was 25 plus extension, which is 10, so that's 35. And then they tipped, which was very sweet of them. So I feel extra pressure as to make it more perfect for them. I'm sure they wouldn't mind that though. I'm sure. Oh, the rendering makes it look so nice. Okay. We gotta continue coloring though. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. In fact, we're very far from being done. It's okay, the fish is done. The fish is done. Probably should start coloring. Oh, why is my opacity so low? I'm sure I'm gonna find a lot of problems when I color the background if my opacity was that low the whole time. Oh gosh. Need more rats? Heck yeah. Rats are cool. We love rats. I had a rat when I was younger. His name was Sliver. The sweetest little boy. Sweetest little guy that you'll ever have met. He was very sweet. And I remember that because when he ended up passing away, a couple years later, we ended up getting a hamster named Snuggles. Oh my gosh, would she bite you? She would bite the hell out of you. She was mean to a little kid. You don't want to pick. You don't want to pick something that's gonna bite you up. Mm-mm. Yeah, I felt bad, but I'm pretty sure it was like the past owners or something that owned Snuggles that left her in her enclosure or something like that, made her unapproachable. It's unfortunate. I had a hamster named Rocky too. Speaking of hamsters, he was a grumpy old man. He was actually a rescue hamster too. The place we got him from told us that he was in a litter of other hamsters that were left outside the building for them to just kind of take care of, and I'm like, oh, we'll adopt him then. Hell yeah. And there was no adoption fee, so all we had to do was get the supplies for him. He ended up being a really sweet hamster. Really sweet hamster. 300 rats is crazy. I hate when people do that with pets. Yeah, no. It sucks so bad. I feel so bad for him. The original name he had was Brian. I remember that. I'm like, no, I'm renaming him. I'm renaming him. I don't know why y'all picked such human names for the hamsters. It was weird. I think he was the only boy out of the litter, and all of his sisters had like really like basic names to them. It was weird. When I was volunteering at a vet's office, a lady rescued her dog from her father, and the dog was unsocialized. 150-pound pit bull. Oh my gosh. It's reactive towards men. Oh. Dude, that sucks. I love pit bulls though. My mom and dad have one right now. Her name is Sunny. We got her when I was like, gosh, I don't know. I wasn't that young, but I wasn't like little. I was probably in like, I was probably around 10 years old when we got her. Growled at the vet the whole appointment, had sores all over his body. The poor boy had to wear a muzzle for safety. Yeah, which is understandable. No. Now, I'm very unsure about how to approach this part, because the water transparency is not the same, obviously, as the surface. So I know he's showing a little, but... Mocha! Hi! Hello! Welcome in. I'm working on commissions right now, and we're talking about pets. I was specifically pets, rescue pets. Rescues. The way Nightbot is so enthusiastic whenever someone says hi. I love it. did some stuff up here earlier. A little bit of rendering before I actually render. It's like a treat. Make sure I'm not coloring too much outside of lines. Niece and nephew got to play with Bodhi for the first time and he did so good. Oh, yay! Dude, I love Bodhi. He's great. Bodhi's awesome. Bodhi appreciation post. Mention. Announcement. He's a good boy. The only thing I regret about this style is that I can't just bucket tool all of this. It takes a little extra time to color in everything, but I think I'd rather do that than have it be choppy, bucket-filled pieces that don't touch the lines because they're thin. The lines are a little thin, though. I can't wait for it to warm up so we can play in the snow. Too cold for dogs right now. Aww. Yeah, up here it's been like weirdly not cold. Like we just got snow that's sticking for once. The snow we got earlier this month or last month, it didn't stick. It was around for maybe 2 days. Maybe. But yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I want to take out the kitties, but a little cold. It's a little too cold. It's too cold. They also haven't been outside in our new apartment yet. There's no fence, so we'd have to be extra watchful. Unfortunately. I'm just gonna color the outside and maybe just blend it out. That makes most sense to me. Right now. It'll look a lot better when I'm able to actually color in the water, and I'll see what... I'm gonna clip that. There's some shoulder... Oh, man. I love drawing fluffy creatures, but where's the shoulder? I don't know if it would be hidden under... or what. I'll just put it here. Just say the shoulder's fluffy. They didn't say they didn't want it to be fluffy, and they approved of the line work, so I'm gonna heavily assume they're okay with the fluff I put on it. Stream lag for me, so yeah, I'm still using the same laptop as I was before, so yeah. But I don't know if you were, I don't think you were here when I said it, but I ordered a microphone, a cheap one, but a microphone. So the audio will be better, but I can't do much about the lag until I get something different, which I don't want to. I like it. I also don't want to have to worry about transferring files over, but that's a problem for another day, I feel like. Is this character symmetrical? It's not symmetrical, but the shoulder and the fit... confusing. Oh, what? I'm on the wrong layer. There we go. Yes, I'm excited. It was like $16. I'm not expecting too much out of it, but the reviews say it's really good for the price and for the quality. It's good for the price. Saying things like it feels like they would have paid more for it if they hadn't known the price of it, so that's cool. I have high hopes for it. I'm excited. It shows up on Tuesday, the 20... Gosh, I was just talking about this earlier. The 27th. Mine was only $20. People say that's fine. Yeah. I think the original price was 22. It was on. Oh, the stream's lagging on my end too. I'm watching it from my phone so I know if anything goes wrong, and it's buffering. That's not good. Oh, what in the world? Okay, it's fixed. It fixed itself. Oh, they might not approve that placement of the markings, but we'll see. We'll see. I think everything on Nightbot is updated. All the links they're posting seem to be updated, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it. It buffered for yeah. I'll get that fixed someday. Someday. It's not an internet issue. I know that. I know that for sure, because we got good internet, and nothing else lags this badly, unless I'm, like, streaming, because the streaming software itself is quite a big application. Because I'm using Streamlabs now, not OBS. OBS lagged my computer out so bad I had to stop for a while. But yeah. Still trying to figure it out. Still want to do my archery. We have to figure out what we're doing. I know we said we were doing fulls, but I don't know if we ever decided what characters we were doing. I don't think we ever did that. I can't help but notice that I think they put markings on the butt. I don't think that's the tail. I think that's the butt. That's a little funny. That's a little funny. Okay, so there's no markings on this other leg. They did color the butt. That's so funny. I love that. Loki, you could do Kira or my new guy who's less complex though. If you might be nicer. Let me hold on. I'm gonna tab out real quick. Toy house. I want to get a visual, so I'm just gonna look real quick. Here would be fun. I did see that quite a while ago. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably do Hira. But I do want to draw your other guy someday too. Probably get around to that at some point. I kind of forgot about the paw here. It's just a little bit. It looks like it ends at the elbow, so I'll color it from here to here. Yeah. Transferring Anthro designs to Feral designs can be a little tricky. A little bit tricky. So whenever someone buys a Warrior Cats YCH for me and gives me a furry reference, I'm like, ooh, that's gonna be tough, but. And then sometimes I'll get Warrior Cats refs for my furry YCH YCH is when I did them. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I want to. I advertise it as warriors, but some people have different visions and make it. I make it work. I make it work. FNXB did do a really good job. I keep going to look at their art on Toy House, and I see them, and I'm like, oh, so good. Their art is so yummy. Let me know who you would want me to do sometime. I'll probably pick someone out in a second here. Give myself a little break. Hey, how delayed the chat is. Yeah. Sometimes I don't even think that's like a me issue or a laptop issue. I think that's purely YouTube doing its thing, which sucks. Because even with OBS, I feel like it was worse. Last night it was bad. The chat was so bad last night. It was so delayed. Hoping to save for a full body from sex again sometimes. I have to reach out though. I got a lot on my plate right now, just art wise. Cause I'm doing a lot of traditional art. And one of the artists in town announced that he and another local guy are gonna open a gallery in town. And they said if anybody makes prints or stuff like that that they sell, that to keep an eye out for when they do that. And I'm like, oh, that's a good opportunity for me to make cool stuff and sell it. Just YouTube, yeah. I have no doubt it's YouTube. Sometimes I think about switching to like Twitch or something, but then it's like, no, I have to get around a whole entire new app now, a whole new platform. I sound old saying that, but it's like they are very different. And I don't even watch people on Twitch, so it's like, do I switch completely? I don't really want to. Like, I really don't want to. That would suck. Hope the gallery goes. I hope so too. I hope they actually get it. I hope they actually get the space for it, because I don't even know if they have the space rented out yet. Like, I don't know anything about it. I just found out about it, yesterday. Yesterday? Today's Friday. Yeah, so yesterday. Gosh, I couldn't remember there for a sec. Started using Twitch and it's pretty nice, honestly. I've watched a couple things on Twitch, it's just I don't know if it's my thing. I really don't. I know it's like a very much streaming focused site, like it's literally for streaming, but I don't know how I feel about switching completely from something I've been using for so long, if that makes sense. I didn't really put a line there, but it's fine. Just a little bit of rendering in between coloring, and then I'm honestly kind of excited to color the background. I usually dread it, but a little excited. No. I'm excited to color this background. The fur is so wet. I find it very funny how when I posted the YCHs, I posted Proud Catch, and then I posted the water one. And then the person who picked Proud Catch decided, I'm gonna change the bird, or the mouse, I think it was a mouse. The original was a mouse. Yeah, the original was a mouse. To a fish, and I want him being out of the water. I'm like, that is so coincidental that you say that. I still need to finish the line work on that. I realized I never finished it. It won't take long, though. The line work doesn't take that long. Because the character itself is finished. It's just the background that needs finishing. So, I'm not worried about it. I want to get the coloring done on both of these, though. So I can send whips to the people. $111 words out of 1,500 rip. Oh no. I don't like the whole entire word cap thing. Like, what do you mean I have to get to this amount of words before you let me turn this in? No. No way. Another big stretch rule. Alright. My Dr. Pepper is getting warm because of where I put it. It's right next to my laptop where the heat the fan from it is like hitting the cup and is making it warm. It's kind of gross. Oh, I should probably put it up, like on the shelf. Why do word counts matter? It's gonna be repetitive at that point. My work would low-key be higher quality if I made it 1,300. Yeah, because at that point you're forcing your brain to spew out big words that might not make sense. So, forcing your creative juices to run out. No good. No good. What happened to quality over quantity? Right? I'd rather read a beautiful poem that means a lot than a bunch of words that were forced out of a brain. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. It's kind of the same thing with art. I think I'd rather pay for one big, good piece from someone than a rushed piece from several people. Kind of sucks when that happens. Okay. I like the transparency here. I'm gonna make that a little dark. Do a little more shading than I would have in the other places over here because of where it is on the piece in the body. So it makes sense to have them shaded down here. Oh, how far did I blend that down? I'll figure that out later. Make sure all the fur is shaded. Yeah, I like that. This is nice. I do like this. Oh boy, okay. Don't know what it did there. Cool. Man, I got a weather update on my phone. It says it's -1 right now. Ew. I don't want to drive in this. I'm excited though. As soon as the stream ends, I'm gonna go pick up Void from his job. And be happy. Gotta make the fur look wet on the tail. There's a lot of fur to make look like that though. I'm not the best at rendering wet fur. When have I ever had to draw a wet fur? Well, actually, okay, hold on. That's a lie. When I did the Kit on a Leaf YCH, I got one character that was, little swamp cat. Had shiny wet fur. So, I guess I have done it before. Don't listen to me. Colors feel a little clashy up in the head area, but I'm sure that when the overlay goes over it, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. The colors will tie together and we'll all be happy and jolly together. Apparently it's -9 here. Oh, I don't like that. -23 Celsius. I don't know. Oh, wait, okay. I don't know Celsius. That makes me feel a little silly. Okay, the character's colored. I've just gotta push through and now I can do the background. Oh, I've got this. I've got this. I'm fine. I got that. I've got that in the bag. I should probably merge these though. Because that's the character's coloring separate. Yeah. Oh no, I searched up the conversion, so I'm trusting that. Fair enough, though. I don't think I know anybody who actually uses Celsius, though. Should probably go a little lighter on these ones, because they're in the background. They're being hit by way more sunlight on the main foliage, and background is definite. It's something about air density that makes the background lighter in a photo. Something like that. No clue. It's like this. It's like some concept of fog, but not really. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm spewing something I think I heard from somewhere. This one could be a little darker, just because it's closer, and it's not as far. Because, like, you know, when you look at the mountains in the distance, and they're way lighter than you know they'd be up close in person. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Some sort of concept like that in scenery. I do know you. But do you use Celsius like all the time? Is that your form of temperature? This one could be a little lighter because he's a little bit more in the sun. They're probably not even going to notice the base color difference, if I'm being so honest. They're not even going to notice the difference. But I'll notice. I'll notice. Getting the little details I want to get done before I get the ones I don't want to get done. Done. I see. I see. I am a Fahrenheit user. True and true. I couldn't see myself using Celsius. I've never been taught that. Never been taught Celsius. I can look it up, but you know what? Let me look up the conversion for you. 2 degrees feels like -9. Now is it gonna tell me Celsius or no? I don't think it will. -9 degrees Fahrenheit. To Celsius. I can't spell Celsius. That's okay, so it's -22 Celsius. So it's basically the same thing. Sorry, I've been silent, but the rendering is like, thank you. Nah, you're all good. I think unless I've been lied to. Yeah, anything below 30 is below freezing in Fahrenheit. So, like, it's cold. It's cold up here. But you're farther up there. I love living in a bordering state. So you get it. You get it. Oh my gosh. I wish my blending tool would work at a smaller point. It's just not working with me. Been working on the sketch low-key, don't know how to draw the other leg. Wait, well, and hell yeah. Go with the flow, see how it turns out. Also, legs are hard. I don't like drawing legs. There's a reason I don't draw full bodies very often. It's hard. And then 100 is the boiling point. I don't remember the boiling point in Fahrenheit. I don't remember. I just boil water on my stovetop and I'll call it good. I'm right by the border too, so I'm assuming we have relatively similar temperatures on the average. Yeah, probably. Probably. It'd be cool if, well, I mean, gosh. I know I have one artist friend from up there, so I'm certain, I don't know where up there they're from though, if that makes sense. No idea. I don't even know how to spell Fahrenheit. I don't either. I'll be so honest, I was kind of looking it up and just going with it. Like, I don't actually know how to spell that. So bad for expression. No! I love your facial expressions in your art. I love them. You've got this. Nightbot, you're spamming. Nightbot, you're spamming. Stop spamming, Nightbot. Ooh, Nightbot breaking the only rule it technically has. Thank you, Nightbot, for doing that to me. It's just the timers I have set on it. I could totally change that if I wanted to, but I'm not actually worried about it. Nightbot! Okay, maybe I am worried about it. What in the heck? Ban Nightbot. Down with Nightbot. No. Nightbot's our friend. Nightbot's our friend. Welcome in! Hello! Thank you. I appreciate that. It's a YCH commission I am working on. Oh my gosh, Nightbot. I am so sorry that Nightbot is spamming. I might actually have to fix that. I might actually have to fix that. If he gets any more annoying. So we love Nightbot. We love Nightbot, right? Right. I don't. Okay. I wish Nightbot had like a mobile app I could get into, but I gotta go into the website really quick. Okay. Oh, I forgot Nightbot has commands. Like, I kind of forgot if he'll say certain things, he'll say certain things. But I remember when I got on my nerves one day and accidentally timed it out for a day. I don't want to time the poor guy out. Timers. I think it's on timers. Okay, yeah. Okay, so the timers are just a little bit close, and I guess it's been long enough to where the activity has been enough for it to keep going. Here. Oh, what? Hold on. That's a command. That's a command. Why isn't it working? There it is. I think that's the one command I have that you guys can actually do. But the other ones are just words. So, like, if you say hi, he'll say hi. If you say hello, he'll say hello there. There's some Animal Jam related ones on here. It's been so long since I've done Animal Jam. If you say the word spam, he'll say Nightbot doesn't like spamming. Well, guess what? He's wrong. He spams himself. Dr. Peppa. Heck yeah. You guys should be able to use that one. I don't think you can't. I think I have. I'm 90% sure I have that enabled for you guys. So 90% sure. I think the lily pads look water plant-ish enough. Why is that off locked? There we go. Someday I'll do a stream where I make keychains and stuff that I can get produced, and then I can do cute little giveaways during streams. I think that'd be fun. Expand the fan base a little bit. Expand my viewers. Sometimes I like toggling the color layers, seeing what's underneath, and then seeing the mess of color underneath other ones that are hidden. It's a good thing they're hidden. What app are you using? I am using Clip Studio Paint. I've got the regular license, so I don't got fancy animation stuff for anything, but I don't typically animate too much, so I don't worry about it. I got it while it was on sale too, so it was cheaper than it would be right now, but I know they do a sale like either once or twice a year. It's worth the wait. You go down from like, I don't remember the price right now, if you look it up, it's quite pricey, but once or twice a year it'll go on sale for like 20 bucks, 30 bucks, can't remember. It's been so long. It's been like half a year. The thing is, I do so much different kinds of art, and people follow me for many different kinds of reasons, like warrior cats or humanoid art, even furry art. I'm like, what kind of keychains and stickers would I even make, Prince? What would I even make? Generalized stuff, of course, but I don't know. I see a lot of the stuff other people make, and I'm like, I would put that on my backpack, and I'm like, well, I could also do that. Yeah, I could also make that kind of stuff. But then I gotta get into the swing of learning how to package stuff and mail it out. I've never mailed something out physically in my life. Without, when I was little, I did with my mom, and she did everything for me. I think what I did is I made my grandma a blanket, and we mailed it out to her. But I obviously didn't do the mailing. I clearly didn't do the mailing. I was too little and young to understand how to. But I'd have to learn. I'd have to figure out how to do that. I'm sure Void would help. Void is smart. Void is my pool of wisdom. For those of you who don't know, Void is my fiance. My husband. Do a little bit of shading on these while I'm here. Should probably I'm gonna call it caps lock, but it's alpha locking. Sometimes I call it clipping. It's not clipping. It's alpha lock. Thank you. We've been engaged for quite a bit of time now, but we're saving for a wedding. We're saving. We just got into an apartment together, so. Because we were living in a house with a roommate, and we did not like that roommate very much, so we had to get out of there. But, yeah. We're happy. We adopted our cats together, too, so they've been here through all of that. Kitties. Technically, the grass here should be wet, too. But I'm a little unsure on how I'd go for that. Probably just the same way I did the lily pads, but I don't want to be lazy. Just go like this. You know what? That works. That actually works really well. If I go with the shape of the grass, it looks like it's been in the water. One of these days, I'm gonna do an art studio on you, I like the way you do color and do eyes. Thank you! I'll tell you right now, I studied 2 people. I'll write it down. Yesterday I mentioned Mondays for the way I do eyes. I've referenced Mondays. I've referenced Marbled _ Badger. I've referenced a little bit regarding my line work, at least. Who else have I referenced? All of their art is really yummy. I love it. Can't stay for long, but I love your art so much. I am so glad that you joined. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful night. Gotta note those artists down. I will keep these up here for you guys. These people are artists that I've studied very, very much. The way I color, mostly from Marbled Badger. The way I draw my eyes is from Mondays. And the way I do my lines is from Snexby. Okay, so I'll actually write that down. Okay. Eyes. Color. And, lines. Snexby is crazy, dude. Thank you. Nightbot is crazy. Did I say something? I think I want to rewatch this back and hear all the obnoxious stuff I've said because I wasn't paying attention to what I was saying. Oh, stretch. My Dr. Pepper's almost out, which means I'm probably just gonna have to replace it with water. My back hurts from leaning over this chair, coloring. But I'm done with the grass, it looks like. It looks like I'm done with the grass for the most part. What? Oh, I'm done. I'm still on that. Oops. Let's just add a little bit. Just color in this a little bit. I want to leave a little bit of the background on each of these drops so it's reflective of our background. I do have more stuff in the background that'll be there, but it's gonna be flat colored. It's gonna be lineless instead of lined like the rest of this. My eyes are heavily inspired by a specific manga anime. I loved how the eyes were drawn. I made my own interpretation of them and been sticking it for a few months at this point. Heck yeah. Personally, okay. The reason I study Mondays' eyes is because I struggle with eye shape a lot. Like, I can never get the correct way to draw an eye. Like, the way I always draw eyes is like this. This is my go-to. Disconnected, right? So that's where my style and consistency comes from. Sometimes I draw them like this. Sometimes I draw them like this. But they're always disconnected in some spots, right? So I thought, well, I'll find an artist I really like, that I like the way they draw eyes. And I found Mondays through, Fight, right? And I think Instagram too, I'll be honest, but they draw their eyes all, like, mostly connected for the most part. I can't talk. For the most part, they draw them connected like this. Like, sometimes there's little negative spaces like this, maybe here, but I like it. Makes it feel like it makes more sense in my style. Helps with the consistency. Mine are disconnected, which is so fair. Like, it looks good in a lot of people's styles. Disconnected eyes do look good. It just does not translate well in mine because I can't stay consistent. Because sometimes I'll, like, thicken the lines like that. Or I'll just do it like this. And then it sucks when I'm trying to redraw a certain character. I'm like, okay, how am I going to draw their eyes today? Keeping them connected helps me stay consistent. But, like, these ones they're connected. They're connected. It also helps me color them. Because with the eye whites, I'm like, okay, am I gonna stop the eye white here, out here? Who knows? Void! Hello, my love. I was just talking about you earlier, and how I can't wait to pick you up, because I'll be happy. I like only having one disconnection in them. Yeah, that's fair. I guess it's like either it's in the right here, the tear duct. That's where I would have the disconnection if I disconnected my eyes. Or else my eyes are, yeah, that is fair. That is fair. I also struggle with symmetry, so that's probably another reason why I keep them rounded like that. It's because it's easier to flip and liquefy without funkying up the whole entire thing. I like it liquefy, it's fun. Absolutely. Send it to the server, like beam me or something. I'll look real quick. How would they do the grass over here in this color? I don't know. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I did it so thin over here. Goodness gracious. The lines are so thin over here, it's gonna be hard to color. Why did I do that to myself? Who knows? But Void, I'm so excited for the microphone. I was telling these people here how it'll be an upgrade from the audio from the laptop, and I'm excited. It'll also mean more actual videos. I forgot to mention that. It'll also mean more actual videos, like not just live streams, but I'll be able to actually record voiceovers without any background fuzz, I'm hoping. It comes with one of those like fuzzy thingies that go on top, so which I'm assuming like gets rid of background noise and static and stuff. I'm assuming a lot here. I'm no expert. I've never owned a microphone. Ever. Void. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I'm smiling so much that it's hurting my cheeks. How dare you? My stomach hurts. Void. Oh, whoa. Okay. I was wondering what the heck happened there. The color changed. I probably got too close to the lines. Alright. Starting to wonder where I should go next. Void, you do need to let me know, like, probably via the chat when you're ready for me to pick you up. So I can pick you up. I don't want to make you wait. How are you guys liking the music though? It's not like the same as what I usually do. I usually pick like a Ghibli inspired lo-fi kind of stuff like that. But I picked a more of an environmental music. It's titled Night Sky, Firefly Ambience, and Atmospheric Music. It's nice. I like it. I do prefer it. But if you guys like it, do not walk, Void. I will be upset if you walk. In fact, I will end the stream right now and drive my butt over there and wait for you to be done closing at your job. It's good? Good. I like it a lot. I almost prefer it over actual music in general. I think it's nice. It's relaxing. Guys, tell Void not to walk home. It is so cold, and he does not have a proper coat. And it's gonna take a long time, because we don't live that close to his job. So tell him no. I think that's good for grass. It's in the background. It'll be good. But it's such a nice day out. Void, it feels like -9 degrees right now. We just talked about it earlier. Actually, on the stream, we were talking about how cold it is. Do not walk. See, Mamu says not to walk. Just like I said not to walk. I know you like walking, but it's not warm enough for that. And you don't have a good coat. You have a hoodie. That's it. That is it. If you guys are good, I'm gonna remove these names now. I'll rewrite them if y'all need them, but for now, I am getting them. I don't know what color I want to make the rocks, I'll be honest. I have not thought that far. I know I gotta do everything other than the water first, so I can make reflections in the water. Oh, I sneezed. No, nah. I am going to drive you home whether you like it or not. No way, no how. Made even more projects, let's get good. Good. Progress is good. Still didn't draw the other leg, oh man. Fair enough. If you're still having trouble, you can't find a good reference for it, take one of yourself. You're gonna feel so awkward about it, but that's how you get the best references, because again, you do exactly what you want. I don't know if I like this color of the rock, but it's something to start with. It's such a basic rock color. This bluish gray stone color. That makes no sense in this context right now. Because it's sunny at a lake. It'd be more brown, if I'm being honest. The rocks would be more brown. I'll make them more brown. I could reference one of my other scenes that I have rocks and water in. Although I did a lot more blocky shading for that one. So... this is just a base color. I definitely don't like that rock color. Not brown, but closer to brown than this color is what I'm trying to say. The rocks are not gonna be... You know, I don't know yet. I'm very indecisive when it comes to rocks and their rendering. Because they can literally be any color given the right context and atmosphere that you have it in. Time of day, atmosphere, all that stuff. The grass is over the... Okay. I hope they're happy with this so. Like, when I send this to the commissioner, I hope they're happy with it. I'll have to make it extremely clear that it's not done. It's rendered, but it's not done. There's still much more rendering and coloring to be done. We're gonna go ahead and hue shift that. Actually, okay. I lied. I do like the brown for the rocks. Okay. It makes it look a lot better. So, good stuff. Shade this like that. I'm just gonna do some blocky shading for these rocks because they're in the sun, but they're also blocky, so they're gonna have some contrast. Just a little bit. I keep telling myself these things in hopes I'm actually gonna understand what I'm trying to do, but who knows? Half the time, I do not actually understand my shading. I just shade until it looks good. Shade in the right spots. Shade it where it hits the light source, and then blend it. I never went to art school. I cannot claim to actually know what I'm doing. Why is the brush... Why... Okay. It's not blending as much as it should be at this size. Wish to join... Oh! Nightbot, I'm reading out loud your messages. That's... Oh... At least he's not spamming anymore. But watch, now that I say that, he's going to. It's either one out of two things happen. There's a lot of silence, and then Nightbot's messages begin to pile up. Or there's a lot of activity at once, and Nightbot decides it's time for them to shine. It's time for their messages. Void, keep me updated. How close are you to closing? Took me a minute to find your server. Oh. It's been sent. Let me take a look real quick. It looks good to me. It does look good to me. Maybe one day you'll be as good as art as me. Oh, definitely, Void. I wish to be as good as you someday. Heck yeah. The eyes do look good. You put it in an odd channel, though. You work fast, like so much color and shading since you started. I feel like I'm working way slower than I usually do, actually. So I appreciate that, because I definitely feel like I'm being really slow today. This has taken me so much time. Like, oh my gosh. I don't even know how... I dropped my pen. I dropped my stylus. I don't know how long I've been streaming for. It won't tell me. For like almost 2 hours. So yeah, 2 hours for coloring. Goodness gracious, that's a lot of time. Which one did I put it in help? It's showing up in the draw the OC above inspiration. Sorry, submissions, sorry. I keep stretching. I'm probably gonna do a lot of streaming my art because it's the only way I can get the motivation to actually do it right now. I got a lot of work done today. But I do know it's almost time to pick up Void. So I should probably wrap this up. Send in sketches must have glitched. Really? Huh. Yeah, no, it's showing up in the OC above submissions. That is weird. All good though. Alright. I do know Void is gonna be done with work soon. So I'll probably wrap this up here and continue tomorrow. Probably around the same time, maybe sooner, so I can spend a little more time. Fixed it? Okay, no problem, I appreciate it. But yes, I should probably wrap the stream up so I can go pick up Void from his job. continue tomorrow, same time, maybe sooner. Probably be this one again. Finish this and then work on the other one. And maybe if I work fast enough, we can get started on the other 2 ICHs on their sketches. Because that'd be nice. I'd like to get that done sooner than later. So they can get approval. Thank you, Nightbot, for advertising my commissions. The prices are mostly updated. I think I'll update them again. I update them often based on my, how long it takes me to do something. Nightbot, don't start spamming again. So it says I've been streaming for 1 hour and 57 minutes. I'll probably just go to 2 hours, make it even, make it good. So, wait for everyone to say goodbye and stuff. Probably gonna unplug the tablet real quick. I am not gonna touch the pen again tonight. Because after I pick up Void and bring him home, we're going to bed. I'm going to bed. I still do work tomorrow too. Which is another reason why I don't stream earlier in the day, is because I work from 8 in the morning to 4 p.m. in MST time zone. Sometimes sooner, sometimes later. Hint chat, my greatest talent is in funny, I'm garbage at art. You are not garbage at art. I remember that one time you drew me a boat and I loved it. I may drop the research till tomorrow, to be honest. Fair enough. Take a break. Well-needed break. Well-needed break. Good night and good luck with work. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will definitely need it. Because I run to my shift tomorrow, so it's usually rough. But yeah, I've got about a minute left until I'll end it. Trying to find words, fill in the space before I end it. I'll probably go to my ending screen right now too. Just talk to you guys for another 30 seconds here. Reminding me I gotta update the resume. Yeah, probably. Probably a good idea. I would say so. Well, I appreciate all of you. I'll catch you next time.